just talk about something. Devil, why don't you repeat what you were just telling me? It's a good way to start the show.
I guess Sony had a contract where you could purchase Discovery Channel shows on your PlayStation, and some contractual thing has happened where they're no longer going to be able to carry them. But not only that, you're not able to stream what you have purchased no more.
Wow.
So if you purchased seasons of Deadliest Catch or I don't know what else is on Discovery, Shark Week stuff,
I have no
you've
idea what's on
just
Discovery at all.
yeah, I watch very little on them. You lose access. You're just it doesn't matter if you paid 15-20 bucks for the season or whatever, you're just no longer going to be able to watch it, and they're not giving out refunds. They're not even giving you like credit. You think they'd at least say, okay, we'll give you credit and you can, so you can purchase other shit on Sony. Nope, you're just out of the money. And it kind of goes to how you've been saying for years, buy physical media.
Yep.
Stop buying this stuff. And
Look right
it
there.
just yeah.
I got new physical media this week, right there. And I'm happy to
Yeah.
have it. Damn, that's messed up, dude. I mean, listen, I generally support Sony. Obviously, they're my preferred console of choice. Sony products kind of tend to do well. They tend to hold out well. But this is bad practice, man. This is not
Yeah.
good mojo. Screwing people
Yeah.
out of something they paid for is bad. Then again, you just said it. Don't buy something that can only be streamed. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going to buy, you could buy a digital copy at least, and you can save it someplace.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's just it sucks because we know that that's what they're pushing for, is that
Yeah,
everything's going to be streamed. There is
yeah,
going to be no more physical
yeah.
copies. They're going to want.
You know,
So what's going to happen when that happens and this starts happening more and more? We're going to have to go to big daddy government to make some regulation to protect our rights as far as those things. And I hate asking the government for anything because the government loves
slippery
that. They
slope.
love when we have to
Slippery
go
slope.
on. Yeah. So I hate that. I'd rather just them keep the physical thing, but I know that's where it's heading and it just sucks.
I think that we've talked about this before. I don't think it's going to go away completely. I think it'll wane right now, but you know why I think it's physical media will come back, because there's no money in streaming. There's no
Yeah.
money. Money is in buying physical media, and we're going to come to a point as the pendulum swings, and it may or may not be drastic. We're going to see how that happens in the coming months, but I think physical media will make a comeback as streaming dies a very visible and ugly death. I'm in the camp of everybody that says when all is said and done, there'll be maybe 4 streamers left. Netflix, because they were first and they're entrenched. They're not going anywhere. It's the Netflix is part of the cultural zeitgeist now. So much that you have the whole Netflix and chill. Then you've got Amazon will play in that pool as long as they want to, because they've got more money than God and they can take the losses. And let's see. I will say Apple will play because, again, like Netflix, they have more money than God. They're the most liquid company in the world right now.
Yeah.
They will play it as long as they feel like, well, did you see this today? Apple and Paramount are going to bundle their streaming services together.
That might help. That might help Paramount because I know Paramount's struggling. I know that no
Oh,
one their
no,
stuff.
no one watches it. It's DOA. That's why Star Trek New Trek is DOA. That Paramount will become, if that works, Paramount becomes a parasite and lives off of Apple. And I
Yeah.
think that Max will survive because Max has successful shows and they have a really good catalog that people like. But every other one, they're all going to go away, including Disney Plus, which will become Hulu. So I think they're all going to go away eventually.
Yeah.
Left.
Like I don't know. I do think there's the physical media will hold on longer than we think. I do think it'll hold on. I think people just because of the demand for it. But I see that all them wanting it because like you said, there is a profit to it, but at the same time, it's so much easier to do the streaming. No more having to print DVDs, no more having to make art for it, no more having to just, we make the movie, then we stick it on there. We don't have to worry
Yep.
about it. It's about ease for them, I think. But I think that what's gonna happen is I always try to look at what dirty, kind of underhanded thing could be behind any choice that any company or government makes. And I could totally see the government saying, what we're going to do to protect you is we're going to have everything, we're going to give you like almost like a personal bank, your name, and everything you download, whether it's
Ooh.
music, whether it's movies, whether it's games, is going to be attached to your like little personal thing, and so you can access it. So they can't take it away from you because it will be in your little space. The only problem is the government's going to track that space. They're going to be able to know where you are, where you're watching stuff, what you're watching. All that information goes to them because they're holding on to it for you. They're the ones
Mhm.
who control that little thing. So it'll just be like an ID. It'll be like
And
another way for them to track where you are and what you're doing.
you know what the problem
And
is?
that's what I think.
People are fucking lazy, so they'll
Yeah.
buy into it real quick.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there, who knows, at the Ren Nerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.